January 25th, 2023, 1:19 p.m. Stanley texted me, "Good morning. How you doing this morning?" At 1:26, I texted him back and said, "Hey son, how are you? I miss you. Are you okay?" At 1:27, he texted me back and said, "Hey," with a waving hand, and said, "I miss you too. My only mother I got. But anyways, how are you doing today, Ma? I may need you today. I really don't know yet. Just checking my apples, Ma. You at work, Ma?" He texted at 2 o'clock. At 2 o'clock, I texted him right back and said, "I'm good. Just out here in the freezing weather. Yes, I'm in Minneapolis, Minnesota." At 2:07, he texted me back and said, "Do you get breaks today, Ma?" At 2:08, I text back and said, "Yes. What's up?" 2:10, he said, "Call me once you go on break." At 2:13, I said, "Yes. Give me a few minutes. I'll text you before I call." At 2:20, he texted me back and said, "Okay, cool. Thank you, Ma." At 2:42, I texted him and said, "About to call. What you doing?" At 2:44, he texted me back and said, "Walking outside." At 2:49, I texted him back and said, "I can't hear you." Because at 2:44, I called him. He was having some phone issues. He could hear me, but I couldn't hear him. So we started texting our conversation while we were on FaceTime so we could see each other. So once I texted him at 2:49 and said, "I cannot hear you," at 2:49, he texted me right back and said, "I need some help." At 2:49, I text right back and said, "With what?" At 2:50, he said, "You know your boy with the computers." At 2:50, I text back and said, "No." At 2:51, Stanley texted me and said, "I need $50, but I'm waiting on my mans to drop off the other half." At that point, he must have tried to call me again, but I still couldn't hear him, but he could hear me. So I texted him right back and said, "I can't hear anything." At 2:52, he texted and said, "I get paid on Friday. Is there any way I can pay you back between now and Friday, Ma?" At 2:52, I said, "Sure." At 2:54, he texted me back and said, "Cool. Let me check up on my mans then." At 2:54, I said, "Okay." At 2:55, he said, "Thanks, Ma." At 3:04, I texted him back and said, "You're welcome." At 3:04, he texted back and said, "Thanks again, Ma. My amazing mother," with the 100, 100 heart and a drop of blood with the symbols that followed. My amazing mother. Today was the beginning of the last day that I would ever see my son's face again. Before he passed away. So I'm happy that I took a screenshot In fact, I took 2 screenshots. One is somewhat clear, the other is quite blurry. I just wanted to share that with you all. It would be just a few days later that he passes away. And the part of the text message that he said, I need some help. That weighs on me. Just simply because I was in a whole different state during that phone call, text message call. But that would be the last time I would see my son alive. Today is January 25th, 2024, and I've not seen my son alive for 1 whole year today.